Once upon a time, there was a young man named David. He lived in a small village and worked as a farmer. David was healthy, had a loving family, and a small house. He had enough food to eat every day. But David was never happy. Every morning, he looked at his neighbors and complained, "I wish I had a bigger house. I wish I had more money. I wish I had a better life." No matter what he had, he always wanted more. One day, David heard about a wealthy businessman who lived in a large mansion in the city. The businessman owned expensive cars, beautiful clothes, and many businesses. David thought, "If I had a life like his, I would finally be happy." Determined to meet him, David traveled to the city. When he arrived at the mansion, he was amazed. The house was huge. The gardens were beautiful. Everything looked perfect. David asked for permission to meet the businessman. To his surprise, the businessman welcomed him warmly. "Tell me, young man," said the businessman, "why have you come here?" David replied, "Sir, I want to know the secret of your happiness. You have everything a person could want." The businessman smiled sadly. "Happiness?" he said. "Who told you I am happy?" David was confused. The businessman continued, "I have money, but I do not have peace. I rarely see my family because I am always working. I cannot sleep well at night because I worry about my businesses. I have many employees, but very few true friends." David listened carefully. The businessman then asked, "Are you healthy?" "Yes," David answered. "Do you have a family that loves you?" "Yes." "Do you have food to eat every day?" "Yes." The businessman looked at him and said, "Then you already possess treasures that many people in this world are praying for." These words touched David's heart. On his way back home, he began to notice things he had ignored before. He saw children laughing while playing in the fields. He saw the beautiful sunset over the hills. He felt the fresh air on his face. For the first time, he realized how blessed he was. A few days later, something unexpected happened. A severe storm struck the village. Many homes were damaged. Crops were destroyed. David immediately helped his neighbors. He shared food, repaired houses, and supported families in need. One evening, an old man from the village approached him. "David," he said, "you have changed. You used to complain about everything. Now you help everyone." David smiled and replied, "I finally learned that gratitude changes the way we see life. When we focus on what we don't have, we feel poor. When we appreciate what we do have, we feel rich." Years passed. David was not the richest man in the village. He did not own the biggest house, but he became one of the happiest people anyone knew. Every morning, he thanked God for another day, his family, his health, and the opportunity to help others. And with each passing day, his heart became lighter and more joyful. Moral of the story: be grateful for what you have. Someone somewhere is wishing for the very things you take for granted today. True happiness does not come from having more. It comes from appreciating what you already have.